was Jawa, and the rider's name that will be forever linked with it is František Franta Šťastný. This is the 350 model that Franta campaigned in the early 60s to very good effect. It has a double overhead cam twin-cylinder engine with a central shaft drive to the camshafts running up the timing side of the engine. Notice the long, flat oil tank below the dry sump motor. It's a neat way of lowering the centre of gravity and spreading as much weight as possible between the wheels for improved handling. Jawa also contested the 250 class in the early 60s, and Šťastný was in the 1961 points in Holland, Italy and Sweden. After that, Jawa left the Czech interest in this category to CZ until it re-entered the class with this model in 1966. The old 350 design had been a consistent point scorer for the Jawa riders right through 1966, with the big bore version even scoring well in the 500cc class. It was getting outdated, however, and a new 350 twin based on the 250 unit was introduced in 1967. It was lower, lighter and more compact. This new model continued to score championship points right through until 1968. It bowed out with a best finish of third place at its home Grand Prix at Brno for Šťastný. The company then sprung the surprise of the decade in 1969 when they revealed this V4 rotary valve two-stroke. The Japanese teams had all quit racing and the world champion Bill Ivey joined Jawa from Yamaha to ride it. Its impact was immediate. The bike debuted at the West German Grand Prix on the ultra-fast Hockenheim circuit, with Ivey and Šťastný taking second and third place behind Giacomo Agostini's MV. 2 races later, Bill harassed Aggo throughout the Dutch TT at Assen, and it appeared as though Jawa had a potential World Championship winner on its hands. Tragically, however, Bill was killed on the bike practicing for the very next race, the East German Grand Prix at the Sachsenring. Italian Silvio Grassetti had been signed to the team, and he soldiered on despite this awful setback for the company. He was third in the very next race on Jawa's home ground at Brno, second at Imola, and then gave the Czech factory a well-deserved win in the Yugoslavian Grand Prix. Šťastný was third in that final race of the season, and Grassetti ended the year second in the World Championship behind Agostini. He'd done a superb job in a tragic year. Could former world champion Bill Ivey have bested Agostini on the MV to take the title? All the portents were there, but sadly we shall never know. Sadly too, the Jawa V4 was withdrawn from competition at the end of the season and never contested another Grand Prix. Jawa decided to pull out of big-time racing altogether and concentrated upon marketing clubman-type models for enthusiast riders behind the Iron Curtain. This simple 250 used one of the company's motocross engines housed in a unique Y-beam frame constructed of flat tubing.